Hello guys, welcome back. This is Teresa at Star Stylist Homestead. And this is why you read directions. I started this whole video for you guys. And I'm over here mixing all my stuff and I'm going to mix it and I'm like, wait a minute. This is two different bowls that you should have. And I mixed them together. Are the wrong thing. What a mess. I'll show you the blooper at the end. So anyway, I am making jalapeno popper bites. And what I forgot to do is take out, now I took out all the seeds, but of course I messed up. This is what I'm using. So I'm just gonna have to chop a few more of these. And you know what? I don't eat them, so the guys can worry about whether they're hot or not. I just need to cut a few more up. and it was going so good too. So anyway, what I started off with was to tell you guys, these are made in a muffin tin. Oh yeah, that's a big old seed. Let's get that out of there. I did my muffin tin already and sprayed the inside, and then on a paper towel, I sprayed the paper towel and got the inside so that when these start baking, they turn for you and they're easy enough to get out. So that's all I was saying to you. Okay, let me just cut these up real quick and then we'll go through this whole spiel again. And I'm only using, you can use as many of these as you want. Like I said before, I'm not a big spicy person. Jeffrey and Maurice like them, so I guess it won't matter if they're a little hotter than I had planned originally. So I think that might be enough. I'll bring you back in just a second. So what we're using is cheddar cheese, 2 cups of cheddar cheese, 2 cups of Panko Breadcrumbs, salt and pepper, obviously jalapenos. Get that out of there. This is, that's about what I had before. Okay, I was using a little less than a half a cup. That's a little less than a half a cup. You're going to use 2 to 3 eggs. Let me just get this juice off. It's water. It's not all that hot juice. Okay, so we're going to mix the first bowl. Let me bring you down here. This is going to be the cheese and the breadcrumbs and the salt and eggs. So we have our 2 cups of Panko breadcrumbs. Put it in this bowl here. Oh, my bowl was a little wet still. Never hurt anybody. Okay. And then my 2 cups of cheese. And you see there's a few white flakes in there. It's not mold. When I cut my cheese up, I did my Kobe Jack first. And there was a few chunks still in there. Let me grab a new comb. Comb? Yeah, I'm not a hairdresser. Spoon. I'm going to just mix this up a little bit. And I'm going to put some salt. This is to taste for you guys, so you put as much as you want. And I'm going to start with 2 eggs. You don't want this to, oh darn it. It's a good thing I didn't have anything wrong with that egg. I like to break them in here and make sure nothing's wrong with them. Great, nothing's wrong with that. And then dump it in. Okay. And you just start mixing it together. I cannot believe I did that, you guys. I'm over here getting ready to mix it all and started mixing it. And you'll see when you see what I saved here. Because I was not wasting all that. We all make mistakes, right? And if you can save it, save it. That's what I'm saying. Okay. This, you can tell as I'm mixing it, is actually not enough. So I'm going to do my 3rd egg. You know, some people, they have their own eggs from their chickens, and they're really large eggs. So start with 2 if you're going to make this. And it is really easy, guys. I'll show you when you know that it's done. And I just got my hands out of, so I'm gonna just mix this with my hands. Yeah, this is perfect. And this is what you want the mixture to look like. Hold on 1 second. Let me just make sure I get all that dry panko down there. I love panko, by the way. When you squeeze it, it kind of reminds me of last night, and it stays like that, then you know it's done. Or enough. It's not too wet and it's not too dry, because that's what you want it to do. So what I'm going to do now, and no sense in washing my hands yet, I'm going to bring my pan over. And you're going to roll this into balls. Yeah, my pan is a little bit bigger, so I don't think I'm going to get 12, but that's okay. I don't mind if they're bigger. They don't need to eat. You can do these in the mini muffin pans, but come on. Then you're just going to eat, what, 6, 12 of them? You want them big enough so that they stand over, because you're going to make cups out of these in this pan. I don't know. Maybe I will get 12. So I started to tell you on my other video, the buns that I made last night. Now I'm going to turn you up so that we can talk while I'm doing this. You see what I'm doing here. We're just making them into balls, and you want them, oh, you can't even see that pan. You want them pretty big, because we're going to press them down. Well, I might even add more to these, and thumbprint it. Put it off to the side. See, they're sticking together, and you see how that turns? It'd be easier if I am not holding the pan. But yeah, this is what you're going to do to each one of them. See? So, now that that's like that, let me pick this up. Okay. Hi, I'm Teresa. Welcome to my Cookers Anonymous. So anyway, I've just been trying a bunch of different recipes over the last year or so, and which is kind of what brought me here. I try a lot of recipes from online, from all different people, and some of them I'm like, no. But the ones that I have tried are amazing. Like, I don't think I said it in this video, but tonight I wanted to go a little easy on dinner. I didn't feel like making this big spiel out of dinner. And I took chicken legs and thighs out. And I was going to do barbecue chicken just to make it easy. Throw it in there, salt and pepper with barbecue sauce, boom, it's done. And then I thought about it, and I believe it was Renee's recipe I had used. Sorry if I'm wrong. I'll have to go back and look and check. But for homemade shake and bake, because we love shake and bake. I love shake and bake. The guys don't seem to mind it. They eat it all. So I said, you know what? I haven't used it yet. I've made it, and it's been up in my cupboard all this time. Wow, guys, this was perfect for 12 of them. So that's what I went with. Did I put it away? No, it's right here. I don't know if you can see it. Shake and bake. I didn't want to make a lot of it. I believe she said it only lasted for so long, and I didn't want to make all that shake and bake and then find out it went bad on me. But it was good. Get rid of this. Okay. I'm going to bring you back down here a minute so that you can see. Put that cheese in there. I'll reshape this one a little bit. The only problem with using my thumb is I have nails. So you do it however it's easier for you. I honestly think that yeah, a guy doing this would be easy, you know, because they have such big hands. Not that mine are small, but yeah, that's all you want to do. And this is how easy this is, guys, if you don't mess up the recipe and dump everything together. I can't believe I did that. And the reason why I saved it is because it's all going in the same thing anyway. So what's it matter if I have a few breadcrumbs in with my cream cheese and stuff, you know? So you see how easy it is to work this? This is amazing. And it smells. Those smell amazing. I wish they tasted as good as they smell. I can already see my husband eating these, and he's funny. He's like a little kid. His nose starts running when he eats something really spicy. Sorry, honey. I'm telling on you. Not that he cares. One day he'll come up on our video here. Oops. Look, it fell apart and goes right back together. How about that? I think I could have used a little bit more in this one. So anyway, yeah. So what I was going to say is those things last night. Oh my word, friends. Seriously, you need to try it because they were really easy to put together. I mean, once, because it was my first time making it too, I was kind of doing a video and making it at the same time because I wanted you guys to come along with me on the journey, you know. What I should have done was made them first and then made them again, but, you know, it's a play around thing. And let me tell you something. Had I not liked them, you totally would have known. Because I would not have said that they were good. And had I not liked them when it went in my mouth, you probably would have seen me spitting it out. Because I will not swallow something that I do not like. And I know we all have different taste buds. And some people can't even eat some of that stuff. So, I totally understand. I'm not supposed to eat that stuff. Which is a good thing. For the most part, I can't. Oh, look at this, friends. Tell me that doesn't look amazing. Look at those. They came out perfect. Okay, now I'm going to set these off aside. And wash my hands. Because they're really sticky right now. Give me 1 second. Got that all up underneath my fingernails and everything. Okay. Now, this is what I want to show you. I was mixing this all for you guys and everything. This is my cream cheese, my salt, my pepper, my jalapenos. Let's just add those back in there. All this in here. I'm going to put the salt and pepper because I actually rinsed this off. I'm not going to put a lot because I'm not sure if it will. Whoa! We'll leave that in there. Whatever. Alright. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. Somebody's at the door. I'll be right back. Okay, friends. Sorry about that. Not that that was long for you guys. Okay, so I have all of it in here. And what we use, I put the cream cheese with the peppers, the bacon. Oh, I wanted to add a little bit more because I put most of that down the sink when I was cleaning it off. So give me 1 second. didn't actually fry up my bacon. I use the real crumbled bacon every now and then. And I figured this would be a good, oops, guess we don't want to put that in there. I was going to fry it up because I have some in the fridge, but I didn't feel like cooking dinner. Why would I want to fry bacon? Right? Okay. And I added a little bit more cream cheese because when I was getting rid of all that stuff, thank God I kept that out of the fridge. Because you know, when you mix cream cheese, it better be soft. Oh. Even with the jalapeno peppers, this smells amazing. And this is all there is to it, guys and gals, friends. You can't get much easier than this. Okay, that's mixed in really well. Let me grab a spoon and we'll start filling these babies. Get all that in there. That's quite a bit too, let me tell you. So now we're just going to fill each cup. And you're going to put these in a 375 oven for 10 to 15 minutes. What you're looking for is for the cup to be golden brown. So you don't want to cover that whole cup because you want to be able to see it. But there's some yummy goodness right there. So back to that thing I made, that bun. Seriously, guys, my husband posted on Facebook last night. That made me feel good. He posted the video. He says, you guys literally have got to try this. He says this, and I bake a lot. I went through school. I took a few classes. I didn't go through school other than hairdressing. I took some classes on baking cakes and whatnot. He said, that has got to be one of my favorite desserts that she's ever made. And I'm like, wow, that was pretty impressive. You know I'm going to be sticking more of this in each one of them because I'm not making another thing. And look at how much I have left in here. Let's fill these babies. Let me get that side up there a little bit more so we can see them. Cream cheese. Cream cheese is almost like coconut, isn't it? You gotta love it. Darn it. That side wasn't up there very well either. Alright. Oh, these are pretty good. Let's fill these first ones. I think I went a little shy on these to make sure I had enough in the other for the other cups. It's nothing worse than having to dig them out, right? So I think I have some people coming over this week. I have a doctor's appointment, my yearly, coming up on Thursday. So I think maybe next week, before it starts getting really warm, because here in Georgia, it gets really hot in the summer, and they're predicting a miserable summer this summer. But praise God, I have a pool, because that's where I am most of the summer, right in that pool. It's sad, my husband, not that he even cares about it, because he's not a pool person. Never has been, even before he started suffering from muscular dystrophy. I mean, he'd go in the pool once a year maybe. There you go, friends. Look at these. Tell me those are not amazing. And look at how full they are. See them from the side? That is awesomeness. So, what I'm going to do, It's hot in here with that oven on. I am going to pop these in the oven and for 10 minutes, 375. I will come back when they come out so that you can see them. I'll be back like in seconds. Hey, I forgot I wanted to show you my, oops, check this out. This, I'm gonna drop this on my, this is all the breadcrumbs and all the gooey stuff. I put it in the strainer trying to get it out and I'm like, oh, forget that. Adios. And this is why you pay attention to your directions. Because I was all excited about making this and I was like, wait, what? And if I can do it on the video, I'll clip it at the end with this. Be back. I'm back, friends. So, my house smells amazing. Let me tell you. Let me show you this. These had to go for about 15 minutes. So it's 10 to 15, but look at those. Don't those look? I just want to make sure the pan's not that hot. Look at those. Delicious, huh? I'm using up my last of my 2021 carrots for dinner. And the chicken, I had to put the chicken back in the oven because it wasn't quite at 165. So, now, oh, let me go back down here. I want to show you this. Spraying that, of course, it's not going to move for me. Spraying that pan and using that paper towel. You see how they just turn for you? So they're not sticking in there. I'm going to take this one. Oh, and that's going to be a nice bite. Look, it's nice and golden brown. Let's see if I can do this without getting it all over. Mmm. That's good. I can't taste the bacon. Probably didn't get a bite of it. For the time it took, minus my mess up, that is amazing. And it was quick. Yeah, I'm not going to eat any more of this because I want to eat it with, well, maybe. I want to eat it with dinner. It's got that little bite, and you can put as much as you want in here of jalapenos. You can put onions in here if you want. Anything that you like with it. But those are perfect. Where I had messed up before and I tried getting all the breadcrumbs off of it. And I tried to rinse off my cream cheese. I didn't want to waste that. That's like $5 for a thing of cream cheese. So I was trying to get it off in the strainer that I showed you, and you'll see in my blooper. But I took all my salt out and I put a little bit more in, but I was afraid to put, it could have used just a little bit more salt, but it's cream cheese in there. You taste the cream cheese, and on the crust, the bowl, it's really good. I would suggest you try it. Let me show you. Seeing that you see my whole dinner, check this out. Hold on. I shut you off. Let's try this again. Watch this. Look at that chicken. Doesn't that look yummy? Just got to get that to 165. It smells so good. So chicken, carrots, and those is plenty for dinner. And I am done. I am going to sit down and maybe turn Netflix on or something. 5:45. 5:45. That's actually a late dinner. I've been cooking between 3 and 4. My husband's probably starving. So anyway, friends, thanks for watching. I hope you make this recipe. I'll have the recipe below. Super easy. And so was last night's when you do it the first time, you know, and you're just paying attention to it. I know there was something else I wanted to say to you guys. I can't remember what it was, but if I think of it, I'll put it below if it's important. If not, whatever. I will see you again tomorrow. I am actually going to make a real Portuguese thing tomorrow, or maybe the next day. Ouch. I got stuck in the rain today. Look at me. I'm a mess. I'm going to make a Portuguese popover pastry tomorrow. Cavacas. Really easy. We'll see. And it might be in the next couple of days. I don't know. And Portuguese bread probably next week. I started telling you earlier. I'll probably make it next week just because I have a few people coming over this week and then a doctor's appointment and whatnot. And I don't really want to make it in the rain. And it's raining today, I believe, and tomorrow. So anyway, thanks for watching. And subscribe and like my videos. Leave me a comment. I love reading your comments. Even if it's like, hi, that looks good, whatever. Leave me a comment below. Anyway, thanks for being here. I totally appreciate each and every single one of you. Have a good night. Bye.